perspective on this whole thing. Don, you've got a mic over there. Turn that puppy on. What in the world do you think of Kluck the Clown and Gary and this whole fucking mess today?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Kluck the Clown and Gary. So where did Gary come from?
Gary's original. He's my dad's blue bird.
Okay.
He kind of, I got inherited with him.
and now Emmy the cat has come out here to attack Gary. She probably needed that. She's quite the bully around here. So
it's better than that little Peter running around. Here, Peter. Come here, Peter. Meet Gary.
Oh my God. So Don, did you think today when you were on this show you were going to run into anything like this?
Absolutely not. Wasn't sure what to expect, mind about things. This is definitely a treat.
This might become an annual Christmas tradition. Christmas with Kluck.
Oh,
on a radio show.
Christmas, holidays, you name it, I'll be here, Jiggy. I'll come see you just for fun. We're gonna travel. We're gonna go all these little titty conventions.
Kluck, when you go on the road this summer, if you have any indie dates you're working, I want to go on the road with Kluck.
Oh, please do. I would be so excited to have you there with me.
I got to go on the road with Kluck. So, okay. So let's talk about the porn convention. We might have to have Don. I think I might have to have Kluck go with us to the porn convention. I might have to get him a press pass. He'll be the most over guy there. Gary will be the most over guy there.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea because let me see if I can find some of these photos. I believe it was, ironically, it was right before a worldwide pandemic, which might have been part of the problem. We went to Vegas for the last ABN show, and when we went to the convention, I happened to find out that there was a Macho Man Randy Savage impersonator who lived in Vegas. And I said, hey, I want to get you on the show. I want to get you a press pass. I want to get you into the show. And he told me, he's like, okay, well, what do I got to do? I said, be you. Just show up and be you. Be the Macho Man. So he told me he was gonna, come to the event, and of course, the lovely and talented Brittany Baxter, she doesn't really know anything about wrestling. She doesn't really care. She doesn't mark out like I do when I meet some of these guys. She didn't care. And so we're walking around I'm gonna see if I can find this photo. We were walking around the ABN on Thursday, and I said, hey, I went up to Derek, not Derek Stone, that's the wrestler, Derek Pierce, the porn guy. What's funny is Derek Stone will probably send me a message later and go, don't you confuse me for the porn guy. But,
Derek Stone.
So I tell Derek Pierce, I said, I've got a Macho Man Randy Savage impersonator coming to the convention tomorrow. He goes, dude, he'll be the most over guy here. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, think about what industry we're all in. I said, yeah. He says, he'll be the most over guy here. I said, I'll get him a press pass. We'll do the whole thing. So he spreads the word throughout the convention. And on Saturday morning, after we got done having breakfast with another porn star friend of mine, all of a sudden we get up from the table, and this guy has messaged me on Facebook, and he goes, I'm in the Hard Rock. Where do I meet you? And I said, I'm the moron in the pink suit, because I have my pink suit. And purple suit, whatever. And I said, I'm the moron in the purple suit. You'll see me. So he comes walking in there, spitting image of the Macho Man. He's got the hat, he's got the gear, the whole thing. He's got the Slim Jims, he's got the whole thing. He's fantastic. As you can see that photo there. He's fantastic.
That's awesome.
He looks like Randy Savage. He comes in. He's done the voice for so long, he just slips into it. Oh, brother. You know, all the stuff. On the way up the elevator to go to the press room, he's telling me the whole way, he's like, are these people even going to know who I am? I said, dude, trust me, you are dressed like the goddamn Macho Man Randy Savage. We get up to the press room, the place is sold out. There's got to be 150 people in that tiny ass press room, and they all pop for this guy. They all want photos. They're quoting old promos to him. They're all this stuff. We take him down on the floor. The porn marks are getting photos with him. Brittany basically became his handler at a certain point. She basically was making sure that he got through the convention. We had porn stars who were at their booths shoving the marks out of lines and saying, you have got to come over here and get a photo with me. We did a whole bunch of stuff with him. So, this last year, we went to Exotica in Chicago, of all places. Rosemont, Illinois, whatever. They call it. They say it's in Chicago. It's kind of like when AEW goes to places. They go to Garland, Texas, and they go just outside of Dallas. No, you're in Garland, Texas. Okay. So we go to Rosemont, Illinois. We have a blast. We met the Godfather. He was great. He would love the fuck out of you. You would be the most over person at this thing.
I want to go.
So, April 29th, they have announced the dates. They are going to be in all sorts of places this year. But they are going to be kicking ass, taking names, doing all this stuff. Exotica 2022 is April 29th through May 1st in Chicago, Illinois at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. You may have to go with us.
I am totally going. And Gary. You better...
And we might have to bring Gary.
You better mark us down for that.
And
yeah.
Then July 15th through the 17th, they'll be in Miami. I cannot attend the Miami, Florida convention because Brittany, who is... I don't know whatever hell you want to call her. Don't call her the assistant. She can't stand being called the assistant. But she's allergic to the entire state of Florida. So she can't go to Florida. We may go to Edison, New Jersey, October 21st through the 23rd. Because my photographer, Michael Nagy, is from New Jersey. But I'm afraid if we go to New Jersey, I'll get stuck going to vampire bars because Nagy's huge into vampire bars. The last time Michael Nagy moved back to New Jersey, and he paid for the entire trip, so I'm like, I'm not turning down a free trip to New Jersey, so I went with him. We had to go to some of these vampire clubs. People are biting each other, all this crap. I'm like, get me the hell out of here. So we may do New Jersey. I don't know.
Kluck in a vampire bar.
December 2nd through the 4th, they're going to be in Washington, D.C. A porn convention in Washington, D.C. The jokes write themselves. So, Kluck the Clown Unleashed in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
This may have to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen, Jiggy. It's too late. You've gone too far, and I'm not going back. We're doing this, Jiggy.
Because I always show up in my Christmas suits. I have a red Christmas suit with kitties on it, Christmas kitties. I have a green suit with Santas on it. I had to walk a porn star friend of mine from the hotel across the street to the convention center. People were driving by, waving, honking. I was more over than she was, and she was half naked. So, it's quite the time. in
Sure they were honking.
in Chicago. And I've also heard rumors that maybe Flex Reed might be meeting us there or going with us. The Preacher might be going with us, which, if anybody knows anything about the Preacher and driving across the country, we're going to be stopping a lot.
Every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes.
Which is part of the reason why we may get in the day before. Because I'd like to get press passes, get acclimated, all the stuff to the area. I do have a warning, though, from Big Will, who is going to be going with us. Do not buy drinks at the bar at the after party. He spent $50 on 2 drinks. And they were like this big. Do not buy drinks at the hotel bar.
You'll carry the flask, right? You got this.
Carry a Mike Gain flask, something. Although the Mike Gain flask, I think, is in the possession of the Mangler. So we had to get it back from the Mangler in order for us to take the flask with us to Chicago.
Oh, I know.
So-
I just stuck it right there, huh? Yeah. We got a little pocket. We can throw that out. We got this. We got this.
So last year, or this last year when we went, we met the Godfather, the former pro wrestler, Soul Taker,
yeah.
Papa Shango, all that. And Big Will got to smoke with the Godfather. He got to hang out with the Godfather. He got to interview the Godfather, all the stuff. We got to interview some Hooters. They had the Hooters girls there. We got to we couldn't interview some of them because they didn't want to be on camera because they were teachers during the day. So they couldn't be interviewed on camera. The education system is so broken in this country that these women had to be Hooters waitresses at night to be able to pay for school supplies for the children, as they say. So we had all that, but I'll tell you, if you wear that outfit right there, and
I'm styling and profiling.
and you go to this thing, you know, let me see what else I've got here, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this could be the greatest act I've ever pulled off. Getting you to Chicago. Well, and I also, one of the things that I do when we go on these trips, these porn conventions, is every time we stop to get gas, I do a live update from wherever we are. And imagine him walking into a convenience store in, like, Topeka, or in Ohio, or Iowa, or wherever the hell we go. We went to the world's largest truck stop this year in Iowa, and just walked around. I think I dressed up like a banana or something. I don't know what I did. I think I had my eagle outfit on. I had my eagle onesie. I think I had my eagle outfit on. Big Will started referring to me as his retarded little brother named Little James. I was Little James. So
I see a banana and a clown wrestling.
I would love it. I'll get the banana outfit out. You dress like that, and we'll do the whole thing.
Peanut butter jelly time.
You bring the crew, and we will make this. We will rock it and roll this thing. Kluck the Clown is with us. Don Lemon is with us. So Kluck, have I talked you into going to the porn convention?
Oh yeah, it's happening, Jiggy. You already know that. I'm going with you. We're gonna go do this together.
You have to talk somebody into that.
I don't have to talk. I might have to talk Gary into it, because Gary's kind of highbrow. He might not.
I don't know. He's talking about motorboating, so I think we got him. It's happening.
Oh, we got to hang out with. Who the hell was it? This chick. Well, we didn't get a chance to hang out with Rubber Doll because she frankly scares the hell out of me. She's got this bustier that she takes like a drill to, and she has sparks go over it. Craziest thing I've ever seen. She frankly scares the hell out of me. So there was midget porn stars at this thing.
Just your height, I know.
Gary would be Gary might be a little taller than a Tiny Trixie. You never know. We could definitely get you into all sorts of trouble at this thing.
I can tell it's happening.
And you would be so over at this thing. So, okay, what kind of since we'd probably get there on a Thursday, we'd have the travel there. We'd be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'd come back on Monday. So for three or 4 days, what would be your outfits for the days?
I have lots of outfits, Jiggy.
So you'd have this for one day.
Oh, I have lots and lots. I could dress up in my old school gear. I could dress up like Captain Spaulding. You tell me what you want me to dress up as.
How many outfits do you have that you could just...
I have enough outfits in my Kluck closet to make fun of every indie wrestler in this area. That's facts.
Including Kenny Zombie Jones?
Yes. I love Kenny Zombie Jones.
I do. I love Kenny too. He's
so
great.
Fun. I remember when we tag team together. Yeah, at Traditional
Oh, you
American
were a
Pro.
tag team?
We are at Traditional American Pro Wrestling.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Somebody get me some footage of this.
You didn't know that?
I did not know anything about this.
Oh man, I'll get the footage
I
for
just
you.
knew that you guys at one point were passing out candy at like a trunk or treat.
Yes, we did. Yep.
So that's all I know.
Well, yeah, there's so much you don't know then.
There is so much I do not know. You know what's funny about this Exotica thing this last time that we were up there? There was this guy. We were standing in line. I had an interview set up. I had talked to this chick's PR person. We were ready to go. And I'm going to see if I can just find these because I know Big Will took a picture of this. Apparently, there are these, and I always like to refer to them as porn marks because that's kind of what they are. They go to these events, they bring their belts. They bring their replica belts and have the porn stars sign them and wear them and they take photos with them. But this guy, this was the craziest deal. He had built like a Captain America shield and a light up Thor hammer. And he had this giant bag that he brought with him, and he pulled them out of the bag, and he had her pose with them, and he took photos, and he paid her for it.
I have a Captain America shield. Yeah, I do.
You may need to bring...
I have Captain Kluck.
Of course you frickin' have a Captain Kluck shield.
Whole outfit and all.
A whole outfit, the whole Megillah. I just cannot wait to unleash you on the world that is the porn world. You'll be the biggest thing in the porn world. You know, they're going to love you, Flex Reed, the whole 9 yards.
Keeping it flexy.
This is going to be just amazing. I don't even know what to say at this point. We are going to do this. We're going to take a break.
So many words to say.
And when we come back, we are going to chat with Don Lemon. And oh boy, is this going to be fun because he's got to deal with me and Kluck the Clown. So, and Gary. Peter has now come up to the desk.
Little Peter, are you petting your Peter over there? Are you really? How are you going to pet your Peter in front of all of us?
So we are going to do this. We are going to take a time out. I guess I am petting my Peter here.
Yep, you sure are.
Okay,
We're watching.
More coming up on the other side here. An incredible new marketing partner with us today at Transmedia Worldwide. This is fantastic. Check out dollsrent.com. That's right, dollsrent.com. Robo-lovers. Sex dolls for rent in Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to get hot in Cleveland tonight with realistic TPE thermoplastic itomizer. Adult dolls for rent start at $99 for 2 hours. Absolutely realistic feeling. Dolls feel like a real girl. Robo lovers, for any of your desires. Look real, feel real, premium material, highest quality. They're local, and they deliver your order same day and accept cash on delivery payments. You could check the doll before you take it and pay after check. All dolls are fully consistent with the photographs posted on the website. Also find them on Instagram at Dolls Rent. Also Twitter, Dolls Rent. Facebook.com/Dolls Rent. That's right, dollsrent.com. Real sex dolls in Cleveland. Get some sex tonight.
Times were tough, and you never thought you'd even consider it. But dang, this is good. Tender, juicy, full of protein. And now you don't have to worry about it rummaging through the garbage cans again. Whether it's a mystery meat stew or a hearty treat that even provided antlers for over the fireplace, you slap it on the grill and I'm gonna put on the bib and be ready for the second it's done. It's not the other white meat. Well, not always. In fact, it's kind of hard to tell what color it was supposed to be, but no matter, at this price, bring it on. Roadkill. It's what's for dinner. If we're drunk enough.
Good evening, everyone. It's me, Regis Philbin, the most beloved television personality ever. Welcome to $1 Million Password. I'm telling you, this show is bonkers. And now, the announcer will tell us the first word.
The password is adenoids.
No, it's not.
What?
It is not.
Yaha. Huge airway blocking. Make you sound stupid. Adenoids.
Quit making fun of the way I talk.
What are you talking about,
I'll be in my trailer.
baby?
Excuse me, dirty serial killer looking guy with the sledgehammer.
Why did I stop here?
Do you know the way to Route 70?
No.
What is that?
That's the money you could be saving by switching your car insurance to Geico. Must have been following you for miles. Looks tired.
Oh, yeah, well, I'd just blow him on hookers and beer anyway, so.
That seemed to perk him up.
Yeah. In fact, I might just walk over, grab him, and take him to a strip club.
Well, never seen him look so happy and excited.
Hey, boy, want to get tucked into a G-string?
Look at him. Practically jumped into your pocket. He's money. He's looking into your very soul. He knows you like to save money. He's made of money, and he knows you want to tuck him into a G-string. Oh, yeah. We put the guy in Geico.
Wait for me, the lizard. I'd like to go too.
It's the Jiggy Jaguar experience.
Oh boy, it is. Holy shit today. As you can see,